Some classy guys on campus are bringing back a classy pastime, but first, some national sports news.
And then we're going to break down the fall sports season on campus. I'm Lauren Griggs.
And I'm Joe Sutton, and Eagle 7 News starts right now.
Now, from the Mel Johnson Studios at the University of Northwestern, this is Eagle 7 News.
This week we have a few national news highlights. The Lynx are national champions, but it looks like the Cubs will not be. One of the few things Back to the Future actually got wrong. As the Mets advance to the World Series, they will play the winners of the Royals and Blue Jays. And on campus this week, don't forget to buy your tickets for Phantom of the Opera. First show is tonight, and the next 2 weekends are quickly selling out.
The results are in. We asked our viewers on Facebook and Twitter which new restaurant you were most excited about. Pizza Luce, soon to be open, or Raising Cane's, already open.
And Raising Cane's came out on top with 54% of your votes. Pizza Luce had 46%. We will be airing a story on Raising Cane's next week featuring some of Northwestern students who might just be Raising Cane's biggest fans. Also keep an eye out for our next poll, which will be on our social media account later today.
And now we have your weather this week. What's it looking like, Sydney?
Thanks, Lauren. Today we have 55 degrees and rain, so make sure you guys bring your umbrellas to class. It's not looking so good today, but the week ahead kind of looks okay. Our weekend, we have 56 degrees and a low of 38 with some clouds, but make sure to enjoy that PM sun. As well as Sunday, we have 58 degrees with a low of 40. Looks like a better day. Now transitioning to the week ahead, Monday, with 57 degrees and also some clouds, and Tuesday and Thursday and also Wednesday we have some rain, so make sure you have your rain boots, your umbrellas, things like that will be great. Now our hometown weather this week is from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Here we have a live look. Today is partly cloudy with a high of 57 and a low of 54. So that's just a great time in Wisconsin. As a Wisconsinite myself, it's cool to take a look there. Now we're going to take it over to Brennen with some sports.
Thanks, Sydney. This week we feature some gentlemen on campus who are attempting to mainstream an old country club pastime. Take a look.
You see them every Tuesday and Thursday morning.
You know, it's just a great way to build a team and foster some friendships.
On the campus green, a group of students have bonded through the sport of croquet.
Well, Matt Paulson, our main leader, he brought it up at lunch one time. He's like, how about playing croquet? I was like, yeah, that's an awesome idea.
We were sitting there like, hey, let's go get this done. So we go downstairs and John Day's sitting there and he's like, oh, you guys are trying to get a club started? And we're like, yeah, where do we go? And he's like, well, what kind of club are you looking for? And our response is croquet. And he was like, that's the best idea I've ever heard. Let me be your faculty sponsor. And so from there, it just kind of took off, and it was the day that the meetings were happening for the club, so it was God to get this thing started.
But the club isn't purely about competition. Sportsmanship is also very important to the organization.
The croquet club's really about, encouraging others. One of our cornerstones is integrity. Another one is respect. So we try just to have a friendly competition out here and encourage each other. I think we just have a good fellowship out here. It's, we play these games and stuff, but it's not as competitive as other people might think. It's just kind of like a good hangout time.
Along with respect, the club emphasizes a strict dress code.
But yeah, it's actually official croquet club rules is all white collared shirts. I think a big difference for us is we hold very tight to the motto, look good, play good. We try and establish a sense of professionalism, a sense of sportsmanship in the way that we dress.
The club leaders want the games to be enjoyable more than anything else.
I like how the low competition, just having a good time, and just the fellowship of croquet. So, no, the big thing for me is it's a sophisticated sport, and it's about everyone that's participating. It's not about the individual.
No one wants to try hard in this game, so that's kind of fun because you don't have to be a great athlete, and yet you can still have the experience of good competition.
Someone might win, but in the end, everyone's a winner because we're just having fun out there. So that's what I think is the real kicker to the club.
The University of Northwestern Lawn Polo Club has been going strong through the summer and fall seasons, and they hope to relocate during the winter, hoping their game can stay as proper and suave as their attire. For Eagle 7 News, this is Brennen Scarbrough.
So thanks, Brennen, for that sports package. This week we're doing something a little different. Welcome to our Eagle Sports Extra. We're just going to recap sports for you, just kind of casually on the couch here. So this week in football, you guys played St. Scholastica.
We did,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it was.
Do you think it was the lack of the crowd that kind of made it a little unfortunate?
I don't think that at all. I think the crowd was. We had a really good crowd for a fall break.
Good.
We probably played our best game ever. It's on Saturday. I know that sounds weird because we lost, but it was a really competitive game. It was 7-13, so it wasn't that bad. It's just like little mistakes that we made that cost us the game, and little mistakes they made, but mistakes we made at the same time. But it was a good game. I had fun. I mean, I don't regret anything other than losing, but I don't regret like any process of the game. Like, it was fun. I mean, we played the best we could. It's just, they did a little better.
Yeah. Well, you still have a 5-2 record, so that's still winning. And then we're going to talk about volleyball now, when like the volleyball players are doing really well this week. So they had their senior night. Was that last night, 2 nights ago? Yep. They won 21-8, and they're now 5-0 in the conference, undefeated. That's awesome, girls. Good job.
Yeah, they're actually doing really well. Like, I went to a couple games, and just it all starts with the coaching staff. Coach Wilmoth is doing a great job with those ladies, and just the discipline is there, and the victory's there. So,
Shanae Gonder and Lindsay Peterson this past week have again gained UMAC weekly honors. They've just congratulations to them. They've been absolutely killing it on the court. Lindsay at that outside hitter position has just made the whole team dynamic just way different this year than we've seen in the past years, and it's absolutely amazing.
Well, back to football for a little bit. Den Petkow, he's D3 player of the week or something.
Dan Petkow? Yeah.
Petkow?
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
sorry.
funny. Everyone says his name, Petkow. It's hilarious. But yeah, he's averaging 43.3 yards per punt, and I mean, that's actually ridiculously good for a D3 punter. Yeah. And he's the second person of all time to make it on the D3 team of the week. The first person was Brian Leckler my freshman year. He was a ridiculously good receiver and kick returner. But yeah, Peck he's been killing in practice, just punting those balls and just doing really well. So, I mean, it's kind of amazing to see him grow and to, get recognition for the hard work that he's been doing. So, it's cool. 43 yards, it's ridiculous if you think about it.
Yeah, congratulations, man. So, women's soccer, you guys have won your conference. That's amazing. You're 8-1 and you advanced to the playoffs. That's crazy. Like, have you guys been to the women's soccer games this year?
Yeah, we went to the one they played on, was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
It was Wednesday, yeah, to clinch the conference, and they played really well. Once again, it all starts with the coaching staff. It's just disciplined. Jordan is doing really well. She's leading the team in goals. And she's just, this is really good on their part. They're just doing really well. I mean, it's hard to explain and try to critique something that's already pretty good.
Right.
They started out the season a little rough with the non-conference games, but bouncing back for the conference is not bad.
They've added really good players this year that have made their whole staff really good. Megan Larson comes to mind in the midfield position. She really moves the ball well as plays defense well. So they've really grown as a team this year, you can tell.
Good. And so men's soccer, just one quick thing, lost yesterday in overtime, which is super unfortunate.
Yeah, tough loss.
That's really sad. Not advancing into the playoffs. Their last game's on Saturday. Guys, good luck. I hope you do really well. All right, that's it for sports this week. That's it for the news. I'm Lauren Griggs.
And I'm Joe Sutton.
And I'm Brennen Scarbrough.
Stay fly, Eagles.
Yeah, stay fly. You're right.